Good morning, everybody. Mr. Bacher here. I'm going to go over real quickly the introduction to our new unit. Okay, we're on Unit 4, Lesson 1. What is that? It's talking about architecture and engineering. What are these things? Both architecture and engineering are pretty high-paying jobs. They're very specialized, and they do require a pretty significant amount of education. There's a lot of math and a lot of science. So let's kind of talk about what they are. They go into architecture first. What is architecture? It's the design of big stuff. Buildings, bridges, roads, houses, whatever. That's architecture, okay? You have to know what those types of things are going to require to work together. They give this example here at the very beginning of the new tower that went into the place where the old Twin Towers were in New York. It's called One World Trade Center. This is a building that is 1,776 feet tall. Conveniently made that way because that's the year that our country was founded, and I wanted to have a throwback to memory. Those are the types of things that go into architecture, right? You have to think about all the small things that make the big thing. It's not as simple as stacking up Legos and saying, well, that'll work. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and they're going to explore that, okay? Other things that they want to talk about down here is there's a lot of crossover and things that work together with architecture. First of all, you've got multiple phases of building something big, okay? The first thing you've got to do is pre-design, right? You've got to have somebody conceptualize and say, okay, well, there's a space there, what can we put there? Then you've got to do all of the construction and building of the thing, okay? What does that entail? Well, man, there's so much stuff that goes into architecture. The next lesson will cover a lot more of that. But you've got to build what are known as blueprints. Blueprints are a set of drawings that kind of detail, okay, this is what goes here and this is what supports that and all of those types of things. Again, a lot of math, a lot of science, and a lot of attention to detail, okay? Other things that tend to go into this field as well are construction and maintenance. I know that those seem like they don't belong there, but again, you're going to see a lot of careers that cross over. Once you've designed a building, you've still got to have people that go and actually put it together, right? They've got to actually get out there with various tools and assemble and build this thing from, raw materials. Then once it's together, you can't just walk away and say, okay, that's good, it'll stay. It won't stay, right? You've got to take care of it. You've got to maintain it, and that's what maintenance operations are. You guys see in our school all the time, there's people walking around fixing stuff. Things happen, buildings get old, and if you want them to last, you've got to have those crews as well. So they've broken these down into design, pre-construction, construction, and maintenance and operations. Again, there's a fair bit of overlap with that. The one that they're focusing on first here, architecture, is a college job for sure, right? You're not going to get a job doing that with a high school diploma. And again, it does pay pretty darn well. So they're going to go through and really get into architecture in the next lesson, and then we get into construction. So I hope you guys enjoy this unit. I think this is a lot of really fun stuff because you kind of can conceptualize how you go from an empty lot to a big giant building. And if you do get some time, it's worth looking up those two buildings that they talk about there. The one that's in United Arab Emirates, as well as our own One World Trade Center, because you can sort of see the scale of these buildings. They're massive. 1,700 feet tall, guys, is crazy tall. I don't know if you really think about that, but we are currently only 650-ish feet above sea level, and we're all the way, hundreds of miles from the ocean. If you think about going up almost 2,000 feet from right here, man, that's high real fast. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. I think that the architecture stuff is very cool, and you've got to really think about how much stuff goes into it. So we'll get to that next. Thank you so much. I will see you guys very soon.